Hey, I'm back. I'm doing the, got a little cleavage hanging out. I'm doing the positive tag. Lady Nika tagged me in it, and thank you so much for tagging me. Um, I gotta pull up the question, so I'm stalling just a little bit. Let me turn this. I should have been prepared before I came on camera, but you know what? This is how I am. I won't be prepared. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, the positive tag. First question: what three things are you good at? I and pardon my mouth, I had a Route 44 blue coconut slush today, so we doing all blue. Um, what am I good at? I'm good at making people laugh. Um, According to my mama, I can cook. That's like it. That's all. I can kind of do hair. I mean, I know y'all can't tell it because I'm here looking like somebody's son. I'm looking like you ugly, you your daddy's son. But yeah, I can kind of do hair. I can kind of do makeup. I wouldn't say I'm good at it. We're gonna move on because I don't know. I can't think of another thing that I would just outright say I'm good at. I know I'm good at making people laugh. And, I made some crab legs the other day that I was shoveling trying to get to and actually sprained my wrist trying to get to them. So they were good. So I'm going to have to say I'm good at cooking. But, I mean, I'm a good driver when I want to be. I don't know. I might come back around to it. Which YouTubers inspire you the most? Lady Nika, obviously. And I'm not just saying that. I'm saying that because, the trials and tribulations that she went through around this time last year, because I've been following her since before that. And when that all went down, just the way she handled it. The way she handled it is not the way I would have handled it. And I know I'm 22, so, I mean, obviously she's got a little wisdom on it. But the way she handled the whole situation was just, it was something to aspire to. Because I still watch James Caldwell. I had to stop watching a couple of the others. But I still watch James Caldwell, and he's still throwing shade. And it's been a year. And Lady Nika, I mean, you could take a few of the things she says as, like, slight shade, but it's not digs. Like, I love James Caldwell, I love his videos, but he's actively throwing, like, digs at her. And it's like, it's been a year. I mean, I'm 22, and when I'm through with somebody, I'm through. And, like, if I'm talking to somebody and their name comes up, then it's just like, I might throw some light shade. I might throw a little, something. But James, don't nobody be saying Lady Nika's name. And he's still over there throwing shade. And it's like, why? So just the way that Lady Nika is handling it with poise and grace, and just the fact that the other day she said she still prays for them. I mean, that's powerful right there. Because I got some people, I have plenty of people. You will be amazed at how many people in my short 22 years of life have done me wrong. I mean, from the very beginning. And I don't pray for them niggas. They're gonna have to live, man, or not live. I don't care. So for her to be at that place where she still prays for their health, she still, wants to make sure that they're okay, and goes to the Father about that. That's powerful. So definitely Lady Nika. I know I took it the long way around to say that, but I want y'all to get an understanding of why I ride for Lady Nika like I do. And talking to her in real life, I mean, we haven't had, like, just multiple conversations. Like, I mean, we've had multiple, but we haven't had just, a multitude of conversations. But anytime I talk to her, she's so sweet. She's so positive. And it's like, this is who I need to be, in a few years. This is who I should be as a person. So, Lady Nika, it doesn't give a number, so I'm just going to stick with 3, I think. And I'm going to say random TV reviews. And I know they're another group that, could you call 2 people a group? They're another duo that I talk about all the time. And I've only actually had one conversation with random TV reviews. And I actually don't even know who I was speaking to. I'm assuming I was speaking to Lynette, but I wasn't clear. But just their videos, that's like bagels. That's like, if I ever have somebody, because I'm very anti anybody at the moment, but if I ever have somebody, I want the relationship to be a lot like that. It's a lot of laughter, and I know we don't see behind the scenes, but I feel like they laugh and joke and play all the time. And I didn't grow up seeing those kind of relationships constantly. Almost all the relationships that I saw growing up, everybody was fighting. So they're very bagels for me. And they're just, I mean, the way you can tell that they're saved and they love God without them always preaching to you, without them always giving you, for God so loved the world or any of that. You can tell that they go to church. You can just feel it. And I dig that. As someone who has grown up in the church, I know one of the other videos, recently Lynette said she didn't grow up in church. I grew up in church. So I've seen, and I grew up in the Kojic church, which is the church that brought you, I am delivered. I'm not gay no more, brought you that young man. And I have had encounters, and I've seen a lot of the people who have turned that young man into who he is today. I'm going to say it like that. I've run into a lot of people, a lot of church people. And just, honestly, like, I would move to Virginia just to go to Lynette and Stanley's church, because they when they do talk about it, because again, it's not all the time, but when they do talk about it, they make it sound so warm and so wholesome. And it's like, if they can be comfortable there, I feel like I could be comfortable there. So again, I'm taking a long way, but I need y'all to understand why they inspire me. So random TV reviews is another one. And again, their links are going to be in the bio. Let me see. The third, I want to say Ashley Miller. And I know Ashley Miller ain't going to see this video, but just the way she pushes through to get these videos out every night, an hour after the show went off, she could have 5-6 shows to watch. The show is the review is going to be out an hour later. Like, it's just, I don't know how she does it. I don't know what kind of high-speed internet, I don't know what kind of That's So Raven, seeing into the future she can do. But she's, I mean, even when she don't feel like it, even when the episode didn't give nothing at all, she gives you a review. And I'm trying to get to that point, because I'm the type of person, I don't watch a lot of shows because I don't want to watch that. I just don't. I mean, even though I know it would be good for the channel and I know that people watch these shows, I've never watched the episode of Love and Hip Hop in my life. I watch all the reviews, but I've never watched Love and Hip Hop. I stopped watching The Real Housewives because it started to get on my nerves. And for Ashley, and even Random TV Reviews and Lady Nika, for them to get up here and watch something, even though it gets on their nerves, to present it to you, to bring it to the viewer, that's crazy. That is, I'm not there yet. I'm very much, if something's getting on my nerves, cut it. If someone's getting on my nerves, cut them. I'm very, that's why I ain't got no friends. That's why my videos don't have that many views, because don't nobody like me in real life, because I cut them because they get on my nerves. But just the way she can give it to you every night, and most of the time it's the same energy every night. Last night she was saying her mouth was hurting. She had some dental work. Her mouth was hurting, but she still gave it to you the way you wanted it. I think that's dope. Let me move on. What 3 things am I excited about? I am not, I'm not someone who gets excited. Which I remember one Christmas, my father had me. I think it was my 10th year. I was 10 years old, is what I'm trying to say. And I was with my father for Christmas. And it was my cousins, my siblings, my dad, my stepmom, my aunt, Christmas up north. And all the kids were like ripping up the paper, tearing it to shreds, and oh my God, what'd I get? And all that. I'm not that type of person. I was neatly peeling the tape and unwrapping and folding the wrapping paper and putting it aside before I looked at the toy and was like, oh, okay, this is cute. I don't get excited. I mean, I get excited about some things, but I've learned in my short time, I know 22 years just really ain't a lot, but in my short time of life, I have learned that when I get excited, I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but when Kayla gets excited, somebody's going to immediately come in and be like, no, bad, don't be excited. Like, so I don't get excited. So it's very hard for me to say what 3 things I'm excited about when I just don't get excited. I mean, I am anticipating certain things, and I guess my anticipation can be translated as excitement for some people. I'm waiting with bated breath for my channel to really take off. I feel like it's going to be great once I have like that community, once I have the people that I can, talk back and forth to. Because I mean, I'm and it may not seem like it on the channel because I'm always doing these long reviews, but I'm not a verbal person. But it's so dope to be able to talk to people from all walks of life, and it's like, oh, hey, you watched that show? I watched that show too. Let's talk about it. Like that kind of thing. That's really dope. So I am excited about where my channel is going to go. I'm excited about, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not excitable. I'm just really, I am looking forward to my channel growing. That's like the main thing right now. There's nothing else in my life going on that would even be something that I would anticipate. So I can't give it to you. I'm sorry. what do I do to relax? Since I'm such an anxious person, I don't relax. When I try to relax, I listen to like rain and thunder sounds on YouTube and try to get my spirit to rest. But I'm such an anxious I'm a ball of nerves wrapped up in a body. And so I'm always, I mean, last night I took some medicine to help me go to sleep. And I stayed up like 3-4 hours past that, just trying to look up stuff that I may need for my channel, looking up cameras, looking up lighting, like what. But then I'm like, I can't buy these cameras and lighting because I'm recording in a car because I don't have a place to record in the house. So now I gotta buy a whole house. I gotta buy a house. So then I go over and I'm looking at houses, and then I look at my account and I'm like, I can't buy a house. What am I supposed to, like that? I don't relax. My mind is always like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta do this. In 2 days, you have to take the trash out. Like I don't have that relaxation mode in my heart or my spirit. Who are you tagging to do this video? Anybody that wants to do it. Again, I don't have enough YouTube friends to tag. I would tag Lady Nika, but she just did it and she tagged me. Misha Houston, Lady Nika tagged her, so I'm gonna double tag you. I would tag Random TV Reviews and Mike B, but I'm sure y'all are tired of me throwing their names out there like that. So, I mean, if you guys want to do it, please. I mean, I would love to see it, but just anybody who wants to do this tag is certainly welcome to do it. Anybody out there. So, yeah, all the deets are gonna be in the description. The questions are gonna be in the description for anybody who want to read it. And I gotta go and get in the house before my mama freaks out because she's pulling up and the garage door is open because the thing is messed up. And so yeah, they finna have a fit when they see that the door is open. And I gotta go tell them it's me because I've been outside. So y'all have a good one, and peace.